What's up? It's your boy Bussy Slayer. Can that be the name today? I want that to be the name today.
What? Why do you do this to me?
It's your boy Bussy Slayer with my friend and co-host.
It is Ian. What's up, everybody? We are back with more Homestuck.
Bop that Bussy, am I
110.
right, chat?
Episode 110, which is exciting for some reason.
110. Everything's
Yeah,
exciting if you make it exciting.
It's the amount
I'm
of
taking a
times
sip
that-
of my drink. Let's go. Let's go.
The amount of times that Jane had to pull Trickster Jake into the frame. 110 tugs.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was. Such a random.
It's a
piece
lot of
information.
tugs, dude.
It was.
By the way,
By the way, Jay.
as a
I forgot
sip
to
for
tell you this.
Mina, I have to say that this lipstick's making me really excited. No, I'm just kidding.
I forgot to tell you this, but I found out in Trickster mode. Remember that part where you had to hit the right arrow 1,111 times? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You could have just held it down. I found that out after the fact.
I think that's hilarious.
You could have just held it down.
No,
Anyways,
I committed.
You committed, and it happened. So yeah.
Anyhow. Now what?
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, indeed. Anyhow, indeed. Act 6 Intermission 5. What happened last time?
Jade's here.
Fucking Jade's here,
Jade's
but then
here, let's
immediately
go.
was like turned evil by the Condis.
Yeah, they were murdered. Right?
And then they used Jade. Well, nobody was murdered. I mean, I guess they were murdered, but they were like intentionally so to become god tier.
Yeah, but didn't so the
I mean,
two
I guess
people
all
who
of
are,
the
who are
Prospedians
evil,
intersects
because
were
two
murdered.
of them got evil-fied, right?
Yeah. So
It was
first
Jane
of all,
and Jade.
Jane and Jade, yes. And first of all, we have the Condis, and we also have Lord English both here. Lord English possessing Jack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those are the two like bad guys, right? And then the Condis used her mind tricks and all that to possess Jade, who then teleported Jane's tiara top thing to the Unreal Heiress tiara top to Jane's forehead, and it latched on. The Crocker used it to take control of Jane and evilified Jane, and then Dirk and Jake
Something
are on the
like
other
that.
side of are like out like way far away.
Yeah, they got completely just absolutely
I think it was
obliterated.
It was either Roxy or
Where's
Jake.
the rest of the people?
One of them was
from the
captured and
original
the other one
session?
was
Where
set
the
up
fuck
for.
are they?
I assume they're just like right behind Jade because Jade could teleport.
Yeah,
so
I guess
was, like,
Jade
the
got
greeting
close
party
enough
just
to where
popped.
Jade could teleport. I was like, peace out, and then just fucking
Yeah, and everybody
shut
else
up.
was
It's like,
almost
hello,
there.
best friends.
Jade
Wait
was
a
like,
minute,
oh
are you
guys,
my grand?
hey, we're here. Hey, yeah, so I want to say hi to you before everyone else shows up. Fuck. But I'm suspecting that everybody else is going to be a big part of like how to fix this
Yeah.
because they are still here. But I think none of the alpha kids are safe. We got two of them
Nobody's
on the
safe. Everybody's
outskirts
gonna
of
get
the session,
fucked.
and you got one of them kidnapped, I believe. So, and one of them turned evil. So this is gonna be fun. Anyways, yeah, the Condis is bathing in $1
fucking $1.
and we're gonna access Intermission 5 it all up. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, so
You're 3.
they're like right here.
They're right there.
Right there. Dave, are you there?
I got Carcat.
Yes. My boy. I'm not sure why, but every time he comes up on screen, it's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Well, he doesn't come up very often anymore. It's kind of sad.
Plus he's
Fantastic.
I don't come up in my own comic anymore. This
I know, right? Jeez.
Come in, Dave. This is Carcat. Over.
Oh my God. It's a little like crustacean like watch that he's talking into. Where did that come from?
Answer me, you jack off. Don't be all like, you're too busy to pick up. Who are you trying to kid? You are quite possibly the only person on this meteor who's got even less on his nutrition plateau than me. Even the mayor has a more demanding schedule than we do. Let's face the fucking facts. What, do you think Cantown runs itself? Fat chance. Dave, god damn it, Dave. I have a problem. No, we have a problem.
I like how you can see Skya in the distance there.
Yeah, they're like almost
it's small,
there.
but it's like that's yeah. I wonder if this is like only a couple hours before they get there, or if this is like a couple days before. Yeah.
That's a good question. Dude, I just finished The Martian, like, the book today, and I'm really happy about it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to get back into reading. I tried to.
Have you
for
ever
New
read
Year's
The
goal,
Martian?
and I've not read that one, no.
It's such a good book, dude, and it has everything to do with, like, space. It's like if a guy got left... Like, if we got to a point where we could get up to Mars, right? But, like, if we got up there and, like, a guy got left up there, the entire world was working to get that guy back. It was really cool.
Oh, interesting.
It's a very cool concept and story, but anyhow, that's besides the point. I just thought about that because and plus it explains, like, how fucking long it takes to get between here and Mars, which is a long fucking time. It takes, like...
Oh, yeah.
It takes, like, 300 days or longer.
Yeah, obviously depending on what method we're using to travel.
What method or how far... If we're at optimal, like, fucking orbit...
didn't we just get something to Mars much faster than that?
Well, yeah, we got it there in, like, 9 months, I think? I think 9 months is probably...
No, I don't... Mars 2020... Oh, it was launched July 30th, yeah. So... And it, like, just landed recently, right?
So it must have been, like, 9 months.
Yeah, I guess about, yeah.
Anyhow, we should really stop ranting about...
Yeah, well, I felt like it was sooner than... Not as long as that. Oh, 204 days. Has elapsed.
It's like almost a year. It was like 100 days off.
Still, yeah, there's some really cool pictures of Mars that we have.
Dude, Mars is so cool.
Because like it's a modern technology on Mars.
So beautiful. The elegance and the story of why. I'm not sure what Mark was playing there, but I'd love to look into that and just look at space for a while. Anyhow. Skya is now visible to the naked eye. We can't be much more than a few hours away. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. These 3 of the longest human years we'll ever have to live for the rest of our lives. Sunk into this depressing laboratory, which by all accounts should never function as anything but our eternal tomb. No idea how we're even supposed to stop this thing, do you? I'm even like holding it up to my fucking wrist like I have one of those fucking watches.
It's gonna crash it's gonna go right through Skya and we're just gonna miss the session. We keep going. Because there's no battlefield there, so they'll just pass through Skya.
Oh well, sending it blasting off somewhere at the speed of light sure seemed like a good idea at the time. And now we're finally here, after all the waiting and drama and boredom and stupid bullshit with our ancestral ghosts, even disregarding the one hilariously neglected detail that this meteor has no fucking brakes. Still don't think we're ready for this.
Well, Jade could have helped if she wasn't evilified.
Yeah, Jade's gone.
Evilized?
Kind of like someone else in my life. No, I'm just kidding. I've made like 8 dad jokes already.
Evilize her. It's been, oh gosh, Miraculous Ladybug's been a while since I've seen it. My little...
How do I even begin to address this shit? Okay, how about this? Since I can't think of a better general purpose question to help break the ice in literally any imaginable social situation.
Red Pop Fago. I haven't tried that one.
Hocus pocus, chocus ride.
Right. Come take a spin on a car.
Where are your fucking pants? I'd like to ask the same thing. What kind of fucking meth is Terezi on?
Fago.
And they're not sharing one. Wait. So you're telling me I'll get this fucked up if I drink Fago?
Well, no. I think you get this fucked up if you have black romance with Gamzee. My pants. What are you talking about? They're on my legs.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Dave, we have a big problem here.
What?
I think it's time we had what do you call it? An intervention?
For Rose?
No, not Rose. Why would I be talking about Rose? She doesn't have a major problem that she needs to be confronted about by her friends before she flushes her whole life down the gaper, does she?
Yeah, kind of.
Why? Because she likes to drink that goofy human so soporific that makes her a lot funnier and more charming than usual? How's that a problem? I was talking about Terezi.
Man, Terezi doesn't need an intervention. She just drinks a lot of soda.
How can you not see how this is a huge fucking problem?
It's red, fizzy shit water, dude. Who cares?
Okay, can we just once acknowledge we are mutual aliens to each other and such possibly have different values and standards about things? Just this one time, Dave. Thanks.
Terezi's made her choices. Among them was to be guzzling untold liters of what putrid circus cola. Think of it as like a rite of passage, like something that just goes with the territory when someone you know almost imperceptibly begins turning into a juggalo. Wait, fuck, maybe she doesn't need intervention.
She needs to wake up so we can talk to her about this. She won't wake up. What do I do?
Did you try kicking her?
Yes.
I'm out of ideas. Snore!
Wait, is he taking the thing off? Why? Well, whenever she wakes up, we all need to have a serious talk about this. If she's in this condition when we get to the new session, it'll be a goddamn embarrassment. Not to mention deadly. Need I remind you who's still following us? She doesn't look primed for battle from where I'm standing. We need to act as a unified front, Dave. We need to let her know that as her friends, we can't stand by and watch her degrade herself like this.
Man, I don't know. Sounds like you want to make this needlessly melodramatic.
Stand by, I'm putting on Speaker Crab.
Speaker Crab?
Yes, Speaker Crab.
Man, don't put me on Speaker Crab.
She needs to hear from you, Dave. She trusts you.
God, honestly, she can do whatever she wants. I put this all behind me a while ago. Why do you really want me in on this conversation? Is it just that you don't know what to say by yourself?
Maybe it is, Dave. Maybe that's exactly what it is. I'm sorry I'm not a god tier. I'm not so fortunate as to be blessed with the gift of gab like you.
What?
That badge you earned. You know, the one that makes it easier to talk to people? Like, really open up about your feelings and say whatever needs to be said?
Oh my god. That's what you think it does?
Isn't it?
No, dude, that's not what Gift of Gab does.
Okay, what does it do then, wise guy?
Its utility isn't really comprehensible to lowly mortals. Sorry.
You snide... you snide shoot, motherfucker. Or huffer, whatever. Why don't you come up here so I can push you off this building?
Nah.
Putting you on Speaker Crab, and then together we are going to keep it real as shit. Do you hear me?
My god. Also, oh wow, okay, that's Speaker Crab.
That's so
nice.
cool.
Also, they talked about who's still following them, because Jack's still following them, which means that we've got Beck Noir coming into the session. We've got the Jack already from the session who's Lord English.
We have PM coming in.
Yeah, PM as well. But my point is, now we're going to have two Jacks in the session.
Do you think they're going to be best friends?
One is Lord English, and one is Beck Noir.
Are they going to be best friends or worse enemies?
Jay, this is a problem.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Who's more OP?
Lord English. Actually, Beck Noir is the power of the Green Sun. But Lord English is Lord English. But is he less powerful because he's in a mortal body?
But Beck Noir
like
is so far away from the Green Sun, does that even matter anymore?
Oh, yeah, no, the Green Sun, it doesn't matter how far you are from it.
Okay, fair enough, but still.
I think as long as you're in a session, like how Jade can teleport now that she's in the session. That's a Green Sun power.
Wait, so does Fago work like alcohol for trolls?
Maybe that's a good question.
I'd assume so with the way Terezi just fucking like splayed out and the only thing she had to drink is fucking red fizzy water.
Yeah, and Gamzee and Gamzee when he doesn't drink Fago is sober and kills everybody.
Yeah, I think he was just like he got addicted to Fago.
Yeah, it wasn't that slime stuff or whatever like
no,
they said it was.
not
It's actually
the thing that makes
Fago.
sense. It was just all Fago.
Mm-hmm.
Hocus poke.
Oh my god. What do you want from her? Do you want her to stop drinking Fago and falling asleep in puddles of red fructose corn slobber? Or do you want her to somehow address the root of those habits and cut all that out for good?
Yeah, I wanted to do that. The latter thing.
Yeah, I can understand what you're coming from, but in situations like this, I think you need to remind yourself there's only so much you can do for somebody. And maybe they aren't going to want or need your help, and you just have to figure out how to deal with that. Like, at some point in your life, one of your friends might start spending all her time with a guy you think is bad news, and you have to decide if you need to intervene as a friend or just let it go because people can change or drift apart or whatever, because that's just something that happens.
He's talking about her, Terezi and Gamzee.
Yeah, I think so, and also because it looks like Dave doesn't talk to Terezi anymore.
Exactly, that's why I think that it's talking about that. It's like, I think it's bad news, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
Yeah, he's like, well, I don't get to talk to Terezi anymore because people kind of drift apart, and maybe that's
and
normal, and she's off with this guy, but maybe that's normal because I don't know how trolls work, and
I mean that's very relatable.
I mean, I feel like from like even just a friendship standpoint, there are people that I used to be very, like best friends with that I just never talk to anymore, and they have new friends.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore.
But yeah.
But even like I even know from like the ex-girlfriend stance where you're sitting there watching them completely just fucking waste away, and you don't know what to do about it because you really want to help, but at the same time, social things are just like, you can't talk to them anymore. I'm like, shut the fuck up. But it just it's very annoying.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Dave, your wisdom, my God, it's knocking my socks off. Holy shit! Please tell me the secret to your wise ways. While you're at it, maybe you can tell me what the fuck you're talking about.
Look, all I'm saying is.
Oh wait, Carcat doesn't know yet.
Yeah, does Dave know actually?
Yeah, Dave. I think Rose told him or something. But Carcat for sure doesn't know because everyone thought he flipped shit.
Yeah, Carcat definitely doesn't know.
It was because Gamzee and Gamzee was telling him, please don't tell him. So
because Rose told. Well, I mean,
Kanaya told Rose, and Rose must have told Dave or some shit like that.
No, Rose told Kanaya. Rose.
Oh wait, Rose got told that. I remember.
Where did Rose hear it from?
Wasn't it during one of the fucking what were those called? Open bounds. Whenever Rose went up there to like the pile where Carcat was sleeping, and didn't she talk to Gamzee? I feel like she
okay, so Gamzee must have told
Rose at that point.
Or did Terezi tell? No, it was Gamzee. Or I completely forgot. I'm sorry. Rose found out somehow, and Rose told Kanaya. I didn't. Dave wasn't told in like any kind of place that we saw. But who knows? Maybe Rose could have talked to Dave about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, look, all I'm saying is there comes a time in every young woman's life where she has to come to terms with the decision to gradually morph into a juggalo while all her friends and loved ones watch her dismay. Terezi has strolled through the dark carnival and taken a great brooding whiff of that decision's festive asshole, and the choice she has made is all too clear. She's down with the clown.
No, don't say that.
It's true, man. You can live in denial for only so long, but as your bro, I have to say it like it is. She and Gamzee, man. It's literally a thing. They're in the hate square together. Total kiss my spades, dude.
No, that's not what I mean. I know that.
Oh, yeah?
How did he figure that out? Wasn't the whole point not to tell Carcat so he wouldn't fucking hate him? Because that was Gamzee's biggest fear. Was that
was a year ago, though, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
That was a year, too, so I guess who knows what happened.
Since then that maybe... Dude, that sucks. I wanted to see the character development. God. No, that's not... why do you have to put everything so colorfully? I guess I do the same thing, but you always seem to have to take a different level of growth. Just please say shit normally for a chance, okay? For a change, okay? Regarding Gamzee, yeah, I knew about that already.
Oh, really? Then why the fuck have I been tiptoeing around all this time? Goddamn! I thought this was supposed to be like a big secret that would destroy you if you found out.
Motherfucker, please. Do you think I'm an idiot? I suspected this was going on for a long time. Just being like you, playing it cool, letting her do whatever.
Okay. So nobody knew Carcat knew.
Yeah, for sure.
And everybody was trying to talk around it.
And Carcat was just sitting here like, I'm not a fucking idiot.
And why is it a problem now?
When everybody's trying to talk about spoilers. I understand what you're talking... No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it.
I wish. That would be really cool, but I'm not that. Anyway. Did you read that already?
Yeah.
Because this is the last straw. We're supposed to be ready for action by now. Not comatose, half naked, and Fago sticky. God, I wonder what sort of bullshit he's got her believing in now. About the merciful messiahs and Shangri-La, and all that garbage. It makes me so sad to think she's caught up in his superstitious web of lies. It's been awful watching the person I used to know slowly drift away from me, to the point where she might as well be gone. How did you manage to deal with that?
What?
You and she used to see each other all the time. What happened?
Like I said, I just put it behind me. She started sneaking around in vents and stuff, acting suspicious, trying to hide the fact that she was seeing him. Like, she was obviously ashamed of it, worried how I'd react, but it was hella transparent that was going on, so I just said, that's fine, y'all can do your black rom thing with a juggalo, it's your decision, but I can't keep playing along. I can't do the quadrant thing, it's just too weird for me. I'm not a troll, and I'm not all open-minded about getting multicultural. I still don't understand the spades thing, and it makes me really fucking uncomfortable even trying to imagine how that works. And I sure as fuck don't want to date anybody who's got a hate clown on the side. So I said, no hard feelings. I still like you and all. Do whatever makes you happy. I'll just be over here in the hypergravity chamber training to beat Lord English.
We have a hypergravity chamber?
No.
Oh. mean, again, I really do feel that with the whole fucking drifting away thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Where it feels like with a person, especially like somebody like whether best friend, relationship, whatever, like where they're just like they aren't even the same person you used to know.
Yeah.
And it's like the person that you used to know is just dead now, and that sucks. It hurts a lot.
Oh, for sure. And I've had these conversations at length about specific examples with certain people, and it's hard. It's one of those things. Yeah, you always think friendships are permanent, but they can go easier than you think.
It hits you like a fucking train whenever you realize it, though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. As I've said, like, I still talk to the people, the people I talk about, but, like, literally, somebody who used to be my best friend, like, just my best friend, like, throughout most of high school, like, I talk to, like, once every couple months. And I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
All right. But what about you? Have you been talking to Gamzee this whole time, or is he just balls out lying to you about sneaking around with the Meteor Trezzy? I thought Moira else is supposed to be open with each other about that, stuff like that.
Yeah, Gamzee ended our Moira allegiance quite some time ago.
Oh shit! Sorry to hear about that.
It's fine. It was really a dead-end, pale relationship. First, it really seemed like I was a necessary part of his life, keeping his shit under control. But as time went on, he just got completely disinterested and wasn't keeping up with his end of the thing at all. Started getting so unbelievably self-satisfied and pious, like, way more than he ever was before. Like, he's just so completely convinced he's found his calling, that this session is the gateway to the promised land where he'll fulfill his destiny. So caught up in his idiotic schemes, he couldn't give a fuck about me anymore. Whatever, at least he stopped killing people.
Amazing. I spent 3 years in this rock and never said one thing to the guy. I saw him once, though, just a glimpse in a dark hallway. It's kind of like seeing blurry purple Bigfoot with a huge boner.
Oh god, that fucking god tier off outfit. What a goddamn faker. I can't for the life of me imagine where he got that thing. I know Kanai sure as hell didn't make it for him. Man literally has no shame.
Why is he wearing it?
I don't know. I don't think he even knows. Maybe to make a good impression on his fake-ass religious idol after he thrusts his sacred codpiece through the gates of Shangri-La.
The best thing we ever do together is slam this asshole's dumb religion.
Yeah.
Really, it's the most hilarious fucking horseshit I've ever heard. I mean, pretty much all religions are wrong, but there's wrong and there's wrong. As in, zero chance you're ever proven right about even a single thing, dude, ever, ever, ever. You know, you say that, Dave, but Lord English is very real. So
Lord English isn't real. He can't hurt you, Lord English. It's so true. I wish I could see the look on his face when he finally realizes everything he believes is a lie.
If he wasn't sad clown that day, his bulge will probably deflate and make this high-pitched noise plus corresponding flatulence.
Hey, Dave, what do you think will happen to us after we meet up with the others? I mean, as friends.
What do you mean? What do you mean as friends?
I mean, will we still get to be bros?
Yeah. No offense, Doc, but that's a dumb and neurotic question.
No, but see, we're going to meet all of these other people, John among them. And John is your best friend, so you will ostensibly resume that friendship where you left off. And John and I had a few testy conversations with each other one day, and in most of those I'd have made a fool of myself. I guess we became friends that day, maybe. The reality is that one day, just one day, and he'd be well within a reasonable frame of mind not to give a crap, in hindsight, about the guy who trolled him 3 years ago. The same goes for Jade. Thought we had a decent rapport, but again, it was one day forever ago. She probably barely remembers me at this point, whereas this doesn't matter for you, because you go way back with them. It's like a fucking heartfelt reunion for you guys. Where does that leave me? Can hardly call Gamzee a friend anymore. Who knows if my friendship with Terezi will ever be what it was before. I used to be pretty close with Kanaya, but now she and Rose never leave each other alone for more than a fucking minute. All my other friends are dead, and now we're living the dream bubbles behind, and then there's you. So I'm just wondering what happens next.
Aww. You forgot the mayor. You're pretty damn tight with the mayor, aren't you?
Mayor's friendship is a universal constant, and I am insulted beyond comprehension as well as my capacity to vomit that you insinuate otherwise.
Yeah, the mayor rules, but as usual, you're overcomplicating
Dude, this hits.
Just like you overcomplicate everything. Friendship, leadership, romance, shipping grids, and dick battles. This is real simple. Our meteor will somehow Tokyo drift to a dead stop in a new session, at which point we'll begin keeping bros for life or something. I'll start being friends with John and Jade again, because they're my friends and never stop being that. John will also be your friend, because he's cool and also a doofus who's easy to be friends with. Jade will be your friend too, because she's nice and likes being friends with people. I can personally guarantee that she will be happy to see you.
Debatable.
I mean,
Not in the state she's in right now.
yeah. And as far as the new people, I don't know them, but they'll probably be your friends too. All I know is that 2 of them are my parents and 2 of them are John's parents. And ain't no rule that says you can't be friends with your bro's mom and pop, especially when your bro's mom and pop are a couple of sassy teens. As for Terezi, I don't know. I
Is
guess
there
we'll
a
see what
rule
happens.
against fucking your bro's parents who are also the same age as you?
God damn it. And as for Gamzee, fuck that guy with the balloon poodle. Friendship lesson secured at the end.
Uh-oh. Look who's starting to come around. Yonk, yonk. Wake up, sleepyhead. Honk, honk, honk. Yeah, that's right. It's time to face the fucking music.
What do you mean Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 1? What do you mean, Hussie? Excuse me?
It's beautiful. How many intermissions?
Oh my god. Hey you, computer man, I need more help.
No.
Computer man, assist me with more hot tips.
No.
Yes, I'm having trouble understanding Blue Hat.
This is a shameful exploitation of our arrangement. We weren't supposed to talk anymore once he left Earth.
So is this Cal's head? Like actual Cal? Did he rip off Cal's head?
Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only way that he'd get his hands on that.
I mean, he could have alchemized it. Cause
That's true. I mean, either way,
I don't know. He
it's
doesn't
about
have
the
access to
same.
alchemy last we checked, but
He's gonna make it look green, and that's how he's gonna get his
Also-
Lord English head.
we have some felt guys over here, which is starting to scare me.
I mean, I second that.
We got
for sure.
Ichi and Doze. Ichi being super fast and Doze being super slow.
Yeah.
Or Ichi, not Ichi. Ichi, because it's Ichi, because Ichi is not one in Japanese, but his name is Ichi, because it's like, okay. Anyways. I did not agree to those terms.
Every time we talk, you complain that I'm being self-indulgent. You always come back for more. It's like you can't get enough of me. I think you might be obsessed.
Give me more hot tips, asshole.
You only made that cow top so you could talk to me on the go, didn't you? Oh, it's a cow top.
Oh no, Jay. Fucking Skull Top being like, oh no.
Cow top.
Jay, what if Skull Top somehow is actually this Cal Top? Somehow?
I want to die.
Some weird way. Okay. Also, Cal's always had that gold tooth, right? Scroll up.
Yeah, he's always had that gold tooth.
We're just getting more and more resemblance to Caliborn.
Oh, yeah.
So,
He's gonna be Lord English soon.
yeah. No.
Please don't lie. Who else would you use to talk to in your solo session? Gamzee? But you haven't said one word to him through that device. Never even referred to him by his name.
The clown has been an adequate peon. When it comes to doing things I don't want to do, there's no reason to speak to him through my fun helmet.
You should try to be better friends with him. No, he basically ditched his best buddy for you.
Who cares?
He reveres you, and you treat him like shit.
Yes, so?
So, you're off to a pretty good start at being a god, I guess.
Thank you. Look, I just said a polite thing. Now reward me with what I want.
That shot at fucking all gods. Well, I mean, you're treating him like shit. I mean, you're already there.
Yep. I love Hussie.
Ugh.
Yellow Hat is very fast. As a minion, he has been very useful. But I'm having trouble determining the abilities of Blue Hat.
Yellow Hat and Blue Hat? You should come up with better names for them than that.
My god, Itchy and Doze. Yeah, Caliborn's like, Blue Hat's fucking been in the same spot for the last hour.
Blue Hat's scaring me.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, maybe some cool monster names?
Mobster names. Why would he have mobster names?
Because mobsters are cool.
I don't look like mobsters. I look like fucking leprechauns.
Anyone can be a monster, though. Even cherubs and leprechauns. Being a monster isn't about what you look like. It's about what's inside you. It's about what's inside you. Anyone can be a mobster. Including me. I'm a mobster now, guys.
Yeah.
They call me Bussy the mobster.
Oh my god. I love this.
No,
Okay.
Bussy Slayer the mobster.
Yeah, perfect. Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Jay?
What?
Okay.
What?
Bussy's only 5 letters. You have to add a letter to Bussy because Slayer is 6 letters.
Bussy with 2 E's.
With I-E. With I-E instead of Y.
Bus.
There you go.
How many trolls have I created by just saying things, dude?
My God, way too many. All right, anyway. Wow, that's so profound. Now stop stalling and give me tips.
Stop stalling. Give me all your fucking tips, bitch boy.
Yeah.
Are these the only two you've unlocked so far?
Ooh, okay. So he's unlocking. These people, the Felt members. That's interesting. Yes, I have conquered the second planet. And have now traveled to the third. Before I conquer this one, I'd like to know what Blue Hat does.
He's pretty much. He's pretty much doing what he does.
Wait, conquered third planet. How many planets are there?
Well, I mean, think about it. If it was a normal session, it'd be 4.
Well, no. That depends on how many. Like, there's 1 planet per person in the session. Like, there's 4 in the kid
I'm not
section.
sure what all
there's
these
12 in the troll section.
I'm not sure.
What do you mean there's 3? I mean, would there be... Wait, how many...
Well, I mean, he's a special player, so maybe he gets access to more.
16?
Maybe.
I think... Because there's 16 Felt members, right? Am I wrong? I forgot.
Well, how many fucking... there are... how many...
Because Snowman was 8 in the middle, right? So...
Something like that.
I think there's 16 if... Wait. No, maybe there's... Wait, what?
As a person that plays pool, I should really know what the fuck, how many fucking balls.
Same. I'm pulling my Homestuck book 2 off the shelf and checking the intermission real quick. God. I still only have 6 books. They haven't come out with another book. I really hope they come out with more physical books, because, like, they're not even done with Act 5, Act 2 in the physical books. Okay. Oh, there's 15. That makes sense. There's 15 plus the cue ball and the, the cue ball plus the cue ball.
So 17.
So 16. 15 plus the cue ball.
Oh, that's adding the cue ball. Okay.
There's 1 through 7 are the solid colors, and 9 through 15 are the striped colors, and 8 is the 8 ball, you know?
Yeah.
And then the cue ball is the white one, so there's 16 total balls. So there's probably is there 15 planets with his being the 16th, or is there 16 planets and the cue ball gets a planet for some reason? Who knows? We'll maybe figure it out. Or maybe there's only 14 planets and 8 ball doesn't have a planet, because Snowman is the Black Queen. All right. Wait, is Snowman the Black Queen? Snowman's the Black Queen from the Troll session, so Snowman's probably not in Caliborn session.
Nope.
Okay. Anyways, I'm thinking too much into this. All right. Did you read
the thing about what I would like to know what Blue Hat does?
Yes, I did do that.
He's pretty much doing what he does.
He seems to be stuck. Is he broken?
Nah, he's just Homestuck. I mean, no, he's just slow.
What?
It's his power. Yellow Hat's fast, Blue Hat's slow.
That's a horrible power. Now, is that even a... Wait, no, how is that even a power?
It just is.
I was looking forward to achieving more powerful minions. Oh, you will. Some of them are fucking... They're not smart, but they're powerful.
Yeah, they're OP. They're just like OP without
They just
smart.
don't know what they're doing. Not more malingering fools who take up space in my dark carnival. Do they get better than this?
That depends on what you mean by better. Fucking Hussie's the best. I love playing Hussie. It's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Oh my god. Okay, we're done. Bye.
End of Act 6, Intermission 5,
Okay.
Intermission 1.
Okay, so prediction. There's going to be a few of these intermissions, and they're just going to be like single pages or maybe double pages, just like one conversation between Hussie and Caliborn.
It's pretty much my favorite thing in the entire
The
world.
sub-intermissions, the sub-intermissions are just going to be Caliborn and Hussie. Like, Caliborn being like, Hussie, stop. What the fuck's going on here?
Hussie, I don't understand. Well, shut up, Caliborn.
Help me. My god.
Give me more hot tips and tricks, bro.
Yep. End Act 6. Oh. That's Jake's planet, right?
Yeah, but you know who's there now.
Yep. So apparently, they crashed on Jake's planet? Is that what happened?
Joke is right. Something about a pony ride. Sorry, I'm so glad.
Hocus pocus, joker's right. Come take a spin on the carny ride.
It's stuck in my fucking head now. But anyway.
Don't even fucking know the words. You're a fake juggalo, man.
I don't. Wake up, sleepyhead. Wait, why did I even say that? Stay asleep all you want, like I give a fuck.
Oh no.
But you're kind of missing some important shit here. Spent 3 Fox real.
Foe.
Wait, what did you say?
It's French. It's pronounced faux.
We spent 3 relativistic years cruising through the metaphysical ass crack of nowhere. When we finally get here, you're all tuckered out. Like y'all didn't sleep enough on this boat already. Some of the sick, nastiest ice shut-eye anyone ever got. I owe to this friggin' boat. Dude, this is a big deal. Everyone it's waiting for us out there. I mean, probably. I don't know. We are some green hilly place with all these Stonehenges sprinkled around. You know, there could be a plurality of Stonehenges. I didn't, but guess fucking what? Henges aplenty where this place is concerned. Hey, where's Jade?
Also, faux basically means fake, by the way.
Oh. Anyway, I'd like to ask, is he so mad at him?
That's a good question.
And have him and Jade patched things up?
Who the fuck knows?
Guess she
John still got the ring, though.
That's true. Look at him, he's vibing there with his ring.
Yeah.
My precious. Sorry,
My precious.
My precious. I can't do a fucking Schmeagle voice to save my life. I hate my life. Sorry. I guess she left already? There was an emergency somewhere and her doggy sent this letter there. My doggy senses are tingling. But, maybe someone fell down a well. What do you think, John? Do you think our teen parents fell down a well? Nah, I sincerely doubt that any of them would be that pathetic. Whatever it was, it must have been important enough for Jade to ditch us like this. Either that or maybe she was that desperate to finally get away from me. Between you and me, John, I didn't really handle things with her as well as I could have. Oh well, maybe real Dave will treat her better. Or not, I don't know. I did her a favor cutting Bird Dave out of her life. Nobody really deserves Bird Dave as a boyfriend, or a friend, or anything. It's like getting one of the janky Daves from the bargain bin at the Dave Depot.
Oh no!
Or one of the marked down Daves the day after National Dave Day. It's like somebody taxidermized your best friend, expecting you not to notice.
Dave Sprite.
Shit. Feathers, what feathers? Haha, no, that Dave is totally normal. And okay, you should just go back to being bros with real Dave when you see him. I'll be fine. I'll just flap around and do my thing alone. I'm completely alright with that at this point. We had our ups and downs, John, but all in all, it was cool to go on this road trip with you. These were some times, man. The times. I'm telling you, they were unreal. I bet you people would pay good money to see every second of the madcap stunts that were going down on the ship, basically 24/7. If holes could talk, wow. Just joking, it was seriously boring as hell. But I mean, it was still cool, so yeah, hey, what's that ring anyway? I've seen you with that ring before, and I guess I just like, okay, John has a magic ring for some reason. No need to mention that or anything, but when did you even get it? Can't even hear me, you got your snooze on so hard. Ain't gonna wake you up to hassle you about no ring. Probably should have said all this stuff when you were awake anyway, like the stuff about friendship. Fuck it, I'll just leave another one of my patented magic notes taped to your shoe or your cowlick or something. My magic notes rule, I'll miss leaving them taped to stuff.
Damn it, Dave Sprite.
So Dave Sprite's just like, alright, so I understand that the real Dave's here, so you're not gonna need me anymore.
Hussie's like, oh, you hated Dave Sprite? Uno reverse card.
Uno reverse card. Feel bad for Dave Sprite.
Oh,
now
Dave Sprite's... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about it for just a second.
Yeah.
So Dave Sprite's like saying shit like, yeah, no, nobody deserves me as a friend or a boyfriend because, like, I'm not the real Dave. I'm just some bargain Dave. And I've come to terms with that kind of, but really deep down I'm depressed about it because I'm not going to ever... Because once you meet real Dave again, you're never going to spend time with me. And even though I have all the memories of real Dave, I'm not real Dave. I'm just... Somebody doesn't deserve anything.
I'm just a guy in a fucking bird suit.
It's like... Fucking hell, Jesus Christ, like someone taxidermied your best friend and thought you wouldn't notice. Like, he is blaming himself for other people not seeing him as his friend. He's blaming himself he's blaming himself for and thinking like John's justified, for example, and seeing Dave Sprite as anybody different than Dave. Because if anything, Dave Sprite, like, as Dave Sprite witnessed John dying.
Yep.
Because it was future Dave from the other timeline.
Well,
so
at
it's
least
like
Dave got some type of closure, even if this is the last time we see him.
Yeah.
Dave Sprite got some closure.
Dave Sprite. It's just so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I sure do talk to myself a lot, don't I? Wow, why have I never made this observation? Probably need to be a bird for exactly 3 years to finally have that epiphany. Wonder if real Dave ever had that epiphany. Probably not, because he's not a bird. Bottom line is, being a guy who's also a bird makes you think. Anyway, I'm out.
Oh, Dave Sprite. Dave Sprite!
P.S. Happy birthday, John. Have some watermarks for the road. F's in chat.
Dave Sprite. I'm so sad. This is sad.
Let me tell you about my Dave Sprite. No,
I like how on one of my screens, this is just completely black with Dave Sprite flying up, and my other screen, I can see like characters in the background faintly.
Yeah, I can see the characters, and I think it's awesome.
On one of my screens, I can't. One of my screens, I can. I guess that's just a contrast thing.
I guess so.
Yeah. I'd like to see that image without it being dimmed, because it looks cool.
It does look really cool.
Got another sub-intermission.
Act 6, Intermission
Holy
5,
shit.
Intermission
So
2.
is that like the last time we're seeing Dave Sprite, at least for a while? Like,
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll
don't
come
have to
back
do
at the
the
end of the
same
comic and be like, "Sup, bitches," and just fucking fuck shit up. But anyway, Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 2.
oh, we got more of them. We got Clover and I think the Red Hat is the 3, which is
God,
Trace,
I love
right?
the fact that fucking...
Yeah. Because Red can see Trace, can see where Caliborn has been, right?
Yep.
Because Trace was the one... Okay, I gotta remember all these powers. Because 4, Clover was lucky, right? He was the lucky one.
Yep.
Fucking Nagito ass motherfucker.
Nagito ass.
3 is Trace, right? A play on the Spanish trace, you know?
Yeah.
And can see the trace of, can trace where people have been back through time. So you can see Caliborn going all the way back here. Also, fucking Purple Turtle's dead.
That's true.
That's so sad.
F's in chat for Purple Turtle. He would have been the best character in Homestuck if we had only gotten to see him.
I like how Itchy is going all over the place while Doze is just talking to Gamzee way in the back. Alright. I unlocked more gnomes.
I thought they were leprechauns.
I don't care what they are.
Okay.
I have now conquered 4 planets and have the same amount of domes under my command. Yellow Hat, Blue Hat, Red Hat, and now Purple Hat.
Congratulations.
The planets are becoming increasingly difficult to conquer. I almost did not manage to destroy the purple planet. Destroy it. Within the allotted time. Unfortunately, the quality of the unlocked gnomes has not increased to match the escalating difficulty of my quest. It seems to be just the opposite. These gnomes are shit.
What's wrong with the new gnomes?
Okay, Red Hat, he has no fucking powers at all, unless his power is to follow me around constantly.
Yeah, that's basically what he does.
Purple Hat's even worse. Is his power to dance around all the time while singing riddles to me?
Yes.
Awful. Purple Hat's behavior is so infuriating. I've attempted to murder him several times, but to no avail.
Can't kill Purple Hat, he's too lucky. It's also his power, being really lucky.
What good does that do me?
I don't know, get him to solve puzzles for you. Use him as a human shield sometime? I mean, gnome shield?
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Shouldn't be whining about how lame your minions are. As you accumulate more, your job is obviously to combine the talents in creative ways to overcome the increasingly difficult challenges on your quest. Synergize your time gnomes. Make them more than the sum of their pointy hats.
And Trace is one of the ones that's actually very overpowered.
Yeah.
Because Trace could kill you in the past.
Pretty much.
Which is fucking horrifying to think about.
Do you think Trace has attempted suicide that way before?
Oh my god. I wonder if Trace can see his own trail or not.
Do you think he'd I feel like I'd just be constantly chasing myself around.
Oh my god. Alright. That's gonna be different. They're all idiots.
Nobody said it'd be easy.
Fine, I have no more questions for now.
Hey, did you kill that cute little turtle?
No.
But I can see your past trail. You're standing there holding a gun and pointing at the turtle.
Okay, then yes, I killed the turtle.
Boo! End of Act
My
6,
God.
Intermission 5, Intermission 2.
Aww.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Sleepy John. Oh.
There's the cracks in reality.
It's,
Snap back
it's
to
close
reality.
to forming a circle. Is that gonna be really bad when that happens?
It's a good question. I don't know. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. What?
Oh.
There's chat. John, is he in a dream bubble or is he awake?
Oh, he's sleeping. So he's in a dream bubble. Oh my god! Okay, do you want to be Mina or Rania?
I'll do Mina. Hey, it's Blue
Okay.
Boy again. See him there just off the starboard shit. Yo, watch how far away I can fork him from.
Mina, put the trident down. Don't make me confiscate it. Again.
Confiscate.
My god.
Pog.
Hey, it's John. Do you want to be John?
No, you can take John. I know you like John.
Oh, I mean, I took Vriska and Arania, so I was...
Not the end of the
but
world.
sure. Vriska, is that you? Yeah, get over here. All right.
Oh, great. Where's my ring, bitch boy?
Are you sure you don't want John?
I'll take John. I'm realizing that he talks a lot more.
Nice to see you again, John. It's been too long.
Yeah, actually, it hasn't been exactly a year. I think it was my birthday last time we met, too. Heh.
Also, scroll up for a bit and appreciate the image. It's really cool.
Mina, Rainia, Friska. Who won the fight, by the way?
They're proper pirates.
Who?
That's a good question.
They might have tied.
Well, no, like Mina and Vriska.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Arania and Vriska. Mina and
No,
Rainia.
these two had a fight, a battle to the death at the same time.
Yeah.
They do look
All
really
right.
similar. Look at these fuckers.
Well, yeah, they're fucking related.
Tavros is just over here being like, sup.
In his Rufio attire.
What's at the end of his stick?
No, in his Pupa Pan attire. Sorry.
What's at the end of his stick? Thought that was a
It's a
dead
mop.
Pinkerbull for a minute.
It's a mop, Jay. It's a mop. It's pretty obvious, actually. Okay, a year for you, maybe, but who even knows how long it's been out here, but who cares? The point is, as you can see, the plan I described to you before is in full
You
swing.
mean the big treasure hunt with all those black maps?
Yes, but they're not black anymore, not totally. Everything's gone exactly as I intended. English has taken the bait, hook, line, and sinker. He's been chasing our extended party around the ring, blowing shit up with his monster breath. Okay, so they're traveling around the green sun
So
like that.
Briscoe
They are
won.
that their path is that ring, yeah. So that English can create the ring. Okay. I must say, for an evil mastermind, the guy's kind of a dope. Supposedly his every move is a carefully calculated ploy to assure his existence in the first place. Yet here he is, wrecking the joint like an oaf, unwittingly helping the hero find the weapon that'll finally take him down. And we're almost there, too. Although by now it's become embarrassingly obvious that the treasure was hidden right around where we started all along. These maps have just been leading us in a big stupid circle. Should have seen it coming. I guess it's my bad. In terms of bonehead moves, that's English. 1, Briska. 1. So English 1? Sorry. In terms of bonehead moves, that's English 1, Vriska 1. So I guess we're even. But maybe we don't have to mention the detail when we document my heroism in the annals of greatness.
Mention what exactly?
Exactly. I almost forgot how deceptively quick you are in the uptake, John.
That's not impressive. I was confused by what you were saying, too.
Tavros, if you're going to interrupt, don't mumble. And even then, don't. Anyway, I really don't mind the fact that these cryptic treasure maps have led us in a wild honkbird chase. I've never once complained about a good long treasure hunt, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, with the way space-time works out here, who can say for sure we would be able to find the treasure at all unless we traced this exact path? Nobody can say that, is who? Least of all English. Who, as far as I know, can't actually speak as much as issue blood-curdling roars that cleave the foundations of reality itself. You're, of course, welcome to join us on our adventure for as long as you're asleep. We could use another hand on deck. I'll even give you a rank and title.
You get to be lower than me. That's the fairest rule.
Wrong. Tavros is the captain here. Last time I checked, it wasn't Swabby Nitram, Pope Master Extraordinaire.
Tavros isn't happy about this.
Poor Tavros.
By the way, hi Tavros. How you been? Okay. Cool pirate outfit you have there. No thanks, but it's not cool. It's dumb. Frisco wants me to wear it though, so I do, so she'll be happy. Don't ask me where my pants are. I wasn't going to?
We all look amazing as pirates. This is non-negotiable.
No argument here. What about the rest of your crew? I remember her, the punky one who always likes to stab me with her spear, but I really hope she doesn't do that this time. Dream on, blue nerd. You and my crosshair sucker got you right here where I want you. Just biding my time, biding and biding. And not talking about the president. Gonna hunt you till we both double dead. You're my obsession, little blue fish. My shrimpiest of whales, my mobiest of dicks. Call me Fishmail.
Oh my god.
Fishmail.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's great. Stop it.
But I don't know the one who looks kind of like your sister. What's your name?
Arania.
Hi. What about those two over there? Wait a minute.
Arania and Solix.
From the original set. We left them.
Well, they died. Well, kind of.
Kind
They're
of.
not dead. Wait, are they dead?
No, look at Arania.
Solix is half dead.
Aradia isn't dead.
Aradia's god tier. Yeah, that's right. Aradia's definitely not dead.
But Solix might be. With the eye patches, we'll
Solix,
never know.
I think, was like half dead or something. I forgot. These are my friends, Aradia and Solix. I have recruited them for this expedition as specialists. They aren't really here to do any fighting, but their abilities will become useful once we retrieve the treasure. Do you want to be Aradia or Solix?
I'll take Solix.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, are you alive? Your eyes do not look spooky and ghostly.
Thanks. Yes, I'm alive. Yeah, and apparently she intends to stay that way, hence her principled, if somewhat lame, commitment to pacifism. But considering your history together, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. I'm happy to have her in my crew in whatever capacity she likes.
Your history? What happened? Wait, that's a rude question. Sorry. Vriska killed her too. She used the other guy there tragically as the death weapon.
Hey, what did I say about bygones being bygones? That's like the rule fucking one of this ship. Anyway, she became a robot and killed me back, so obviously we're cool now.
Jeez, why does everyone always talk so much? Lol, like this guy's one to talk.
Solix, don't make our guest uncomfortable.
He's already uncomfortable, and he should be. We all should be.
Really, I really haven't thought about all that in a long time. Ancient conflicts don't mean anything to me anymore, but I was more than thrilled by the opportunity to go on another adventure like this. We used to enjoy such campaigns together all the time when we were younger. Of course, now the teams are a little different. Yeah, man, those were the days.
What about you? Why do you have double eye patches? Because I'm blind, stupid? I can't tell if you're alive too or not, because I can't see if your eyes are spooky. They're spooky as shit, but yes, I'm alive. Okay, here's the short version. I used to be able to see, but then I went blind. Then I used my powers too hard and died. But it turned out I was only half dead. Half dead? Let me finish. So the ghost half of me could see again. So I was only half blind. But then somebody prototyped my corpse. But I guess sucked the ghost half of me out of my body to make me fully alive again? Also fully blind. Now the ghost part of my soul is sharing its bright body with a fucking Eridan of all people.
Solix,
So Solix can actually see what the fuck's going on. That's
fucking
beautiful.
Solix.
Who's Eridan? Just a douche who blinded me in the first place. It doesn't even matter. Alright, but I don't think I quite followed all of that. What does being half dead mean? You know, forget it. I'm so sick of telling this story to people over and over and nobody understanding what the hell I'm talking about. It's all so simple. No, actually it isn't. It's a fucking stupid story that makes no sense. Maybe that's what the problem. My marginal existence is fraught with so much pointless duality and complicated nonsense. So I'm done even trying to explain it. From now on I should just wear a shirt that says don't ask me about my disability or my mortality. Then everything would be fine.
It's really kind of a shame Gamzee prototyped Eridan's torso parts and swiped his ghost from the afterlife. I bet he would have had a great time on this voyage. I used to own him during our nautical campaigns all the time.
Own him like slavery or like...
Own him like enemy team.
Get owned! No, I like the slavery version better. If he was on this...
I
Oh
like
god.
the slavery version better. J2021.
No! Dude, a friend of mine started a fucking quote book, right? And the motherfucker, literally in the quote book, there's just a quote of me saying, I think murder's okay, J2021.
Nice.
I mean, it's not the
Sounds
worst
like
thing
something
I've
you'd
said.
say.
It's not the worst thing I've said for sure.
I'm sure you've said that before on the channel a couple times.
Probably. I think murder's okay. But then, like, I explained it to them in certain capacities. They were like, nope, that's not how the quote goes.
Jay, you're the only person who could say murder's okay, but also disagree with the death penalty.
What, because the amount of times I contradict myself? Fuck. Feels
Not
on
wrong, though.
I mean, true, but still.
Yeah.
That's my brain is constantly contradicting myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
If he was on his ship, I'd walk the plank and plummet through the fake-ass water through infinite nowhere forever. Besides, you act like you haven't already recruited at least 50 fucking Eridans from Doomtown lines in your army. You really are shamefully prejudiced against our alternate reality ghost selves. They're just real as we are and have the same emotions and everything.
Give me a break, Solix. As if you don't view them this exact same way. You get real Eridan, and then pretty much a whole bunch of pretenders out there.
They're all real. Shit. I don't even like Eridan. But here I am sticking up for his copies.
See, you just call them copies. Even you can't avoid accidentally using a problematic slur, which reveals that no matter what you believe about your morals, deep down, you're always going to favor the original, while viewing all the others as duplicates of lesser value.
What do I'd like to ask something. Does that mean that every time I get like a copy of like a worksheet or something that I'm like unintentionally slurring at them?
See, digital copies I think are different than digital copies is literally like, I don't know. Who knows? I think it's a little
whatever. Just whatever. Topics. Rationalize the collateral damage to your army all you want. The thing, before I joined your party, I heard rumors that you might have changed, like learned to be a better person or something. Heh, yeah, right.
Oh, please. I hardly think I'm a bad person for failing to give a shit about a billion meaningless dead Nepetas, do you?
No, you're not a bad person for that particular reason, I guess.
What am I seriously supposed to do? Fly around and befriend each one individually? Sorry, I have better things to do with my time. Let's try to be at least somewhat practical here. I've met most of those Nepetas. They're all very nice. Oh, shut up!
What about all these ships up ahead? Are they part of the treasure hunt too?
Of course, that's my army. Okay, I mean our army, but like on boats.
Isn't an army on boats usually called a navy?
John, help me out. I seem to be having trouble remembering which one of us is the captain. Was it the dork in blue pajamas, or was it the veteran sailor in a rad captain's coat? That's right. The captain is me, and I say it's an army that happens to be in a bunch of boats.
Dude, that's so fucking funny because literally earlier while I was reading the fucking Martian, the same joke, it was like they were just like, wait, but I want to do this one thing. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just checked my left my left shoulder pad and realized I'm the fucking captain. Shut the fuck up. It's so funny. I love it so much.
Nice.
Oh, damn, he got smoked. Wow, so smoked. Man, did you catch those sick fires? No, but for real, it really much is a navy. Just saying. Who's in the army?
Thousands of ghosts, primarily those of old friends and acquaintances.
Oh, God.
We got Newland, we got on the left, then going up to Cronus, under him is Cancri, then we got Latula, to the right of that, we got, is that another Cancri above, and a Mituna to the bottom right, and an Eridan to the top right, and another Cancri in the bottom right. We've amassed a coalition of eager volunteers ready to lay down their ghost lives for a worthy cause.
You mean fighting Lord English?
We're not ready for that, yes, but we need the treasure first. So for now, they're sailing well ahead of us in large numbers to attract his attention, so he can do more damage to the ring and fill out the rest of our maps. We should be very grateful for their bravery. They are making a noble sacrifice for all of us.
Bravery, yeah, right. I'm mostly sure she's mind-controlling them.
God damn it, Tavros. We really don't need your play-by-play commentary and everything.
Wait, you're mind-controlling all those ghosts?
No, well, not all of them. Once you group enough together, others tend to just latch onto the mob out of curiosity. We trolls have a way of clustering together naturally. You've got to understand, John, most of these people are pretty self-absorbed. They just need a little bit of persuasion to join the cause.
Word.
Oh, no. Jay?
Just a little bit of persuasion.
She's literally fucking forcing these ghosts to do her bidding. That's... Oh, boy.
Slavery, am I right?
Yep.
Slavery is
Pog.
right. J 2021.
John.
Yeah, but isn't that still kind of, dickish?
But all these stubborn jackasses are going to double die anyway if we don't all work together to kill this guy. This is war, John. In times of war, difficult decisions have to be made with the lives of many. Just think of me as a general giving orders to my troops. It just happens the orders are a little more direct in this case.
Hey, Circuit Deuce. Let's not lose track of who's actually in charge of this shit, okay?
Yeah, all hail our imperious keen condescension, the fresh new face of tyranny, Supreme Admiral Paces. At this time, I would like to motion for a 15-minute bowing break so that we may demonstrate our reverence for this bold, spunky leader.
Yes.
Tavros, stop bowing, that was a joke.
No, keep doing that. Lower, Swabby. Lower. Face on the fucking deck. Yeah, it's just like that. Perfect.
Oh no.
How do you mind control so many ghosts at once? Isn't that kind of hard?
Well, I do have a little help. John, did I mention my ancestor? She's the best.
She is?
I must admit, I was not in favor of the idea at first, but Vriska made a... Oh, that's Zorania. Sorry. Oops. Okay. I must admit, I was not in favor of the idea at first, but Vriska made a very strong case for using our combined powers in this way. In a perfect reality, no one would ever have to get hurt, but the stakes are too high to be shying away from such measures. See what I mean? The best. Oh, sorry, that's Vriska again. Fuck! I just can't tell. They both end in A as well, so it's kind of like glance down. See what I mean? The best. It has been wonderful spending so much time on this adventure with my descendant, not just because it's helped me get to know her better, but because it's opened my eyes with things about myself I was really never really in touch with. There are certain capabilities within me I've never quite been able to face, and she's helped me realize I've been hiding them all my life and well beyond. It must be true, what they used to say on my world, that if you really want to know who you are, look at the legacy left behind by your ancestor. I think that wisdom works in both directions. Well put, Marquise. I always did feel the exact same way.
Oh my glub, the Serp twins being a door bubble again. Nitram, get your mop ready for swabbing up all the vomit coming out of my mouth. Ew, no. Can you stick a fork in the sentimental carp? Maybe pretend you ain't hit it off so good. You ever stop and think of how this makes me feel?
There's no reason to be jealous, Mina. You know nothing has changed about our friendship.
Jealous, bitch, no. Just make me think about my kid descendant and how instead of having this cool frenzy relationship with her, I just got this uncontrollable urge to stab her to death so she don't threaten my supremacy. Which is a shame because she's so cute. God damn, my royal blood and the crazy junk it makes me have to do. Ah, well, maybe someday I'll find an heiress who by genes don't instinctively make me want to murder on sight. Then I can teach her the badass ways of being a boss and shit. God, trolls are so weird.
Oh my god.
Jonathan said trolls are weird. He said it quietly, but I heard him. Hey, you snitch! Yeah, but aren't we? Moral of the story is Blue Kid is a dumb Ned, but is right when he says stuff. Look at that. It's like me and him are becoming fast friends, thus lulling him into a sense of false confidence already.
Oh
what? Soon, my little whale. Soon.
It is true. To a human, the ways of trolls from both Alternia and before us will seem very strange. In fact, prior to uniting in the afterlife, even the two groups of trolls were reasonably alien to one another. I've had a great deal of time to study the cultures of many species throughout Paradox Space. No matter which race you belong to, one can always find another whose ideals pose a challenge of comprehension to even the most open-minded. And though the ethical standards of those from Alternia may seem unpalatable to you, rest assured there are beings elsewhere in the cosmos where violent behavior would be considered extreme even to most trolls.
Interesting.
Actually, John, I'm very glad you brought this up, because I was in the middle of a wonderful story about this very subject, which you interrupted when you boarded our ship.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine. Really, I'm quite pleased that you did. This way you get to start over from the beginning. Oh my god, Arania.
Oh, no.
Arania. There were some rough patches in my original telling. I can go back and fix. This time it'll be much better.
Okay, what's the story about?
It is a
Look
tale
in the
about
background,
a very...
They're all just like, dear God, no.
Especially Mina's like, ah, no.
His head's in her hand like, no,
Yeah.
please.
It is a tale about a very mysterious alien race called cherubs. Let us begin. Once upon a time...
World building.
Oh my god. There's a very mysterious alien race called cherubs.
Arania, I thought you said you fixed the shitty parts of the story. You started with that crappy line the first time, too.
The opening line is fine.
Sorry, I guess not.
Oh, shut up and let me tell my story. Now, where was I?
There was a mysterious alien race called cherubs.
Right. There's a very mysterious alien race called cherubs, but there was one cherub in particular who, for at least the first half of our story, will be our heroine. She spent eons roaming her galaxy completely alone, but the time had come for her to find a mate. This is no small task for a cherub, being an asocial species. They spend virtually no time in each other's presence at all, aside from when it is time to mate. They may go their entire lives without encountering another, and so they scatter their numbers throughout space, each staking a territory spanning many light years. But like a predator, she's able to track the scent of its prey. A cherub can sense the presence of another nearby. This sense is especially strong with that cherub, but it shares the same qualities as its other half once had long ago, before it experienced the maturation process known as predomination. You see, when a young cherub hatches, it would appear that only one creature has begun its life. But the appearance is not to be trusted. The young cherub actually consists of two completely distinct beings, a male and a female, each sharing one body. The two halves are endowed with the polar opposite predispositions as well. One predisposed towards malevolence, another towards benevolence. Good or evil. If you prefer to deal in simplistic terms, or good or evil if you prefer to deal in simplistic terms, or at least those which are convenient for the sake of the story. I prefer to view the dichotomy as a kind of moral alignment, like an attribution that dictates the choices a character makes in certain types of games I used to play. The male and female halves can be aligned either way, as long as they differ from each other. The resulting conflict between the two personalities is central to life as a cherub, both before and after predomination. Shortly after hatching, the two halves begin vacillating, taking turns controlling the body. The only physical differentiation between the two is the coloration of their cheek swirls, which indicates alignment. There's otherwise no way to tell male and female apart before the cherub predominates. The vacillation process is demarcated by sleep. When the male goes to sleep, the female wakes up, and when the male wakes up again, the female sleeps. And so it goes, back and forth like this, as the two identities vie for dominance. Vie for dominance. Back and forth like this, as the two identities, I already said that, dominance over the other, and ultimately, ultimately permanent control of the body. They grow to detest one another and develop a view of social interaction centered entirely around animosity and confrontation. For good cherubs, this readies them for a long life of isolation, as they will prefer to avoid the sort of conflict that comes with their social interaction, as they have been conditioned to understand it. But for evil ones, the contentious upbringing only serves to fuel their inclination to harm others. And though this duality makes for a tormented childhood, the inner conflict it creates is an extremely important part of a young cherub's life, the defining part, actually. It is the struggle a cherub must overcome to mature, and this process culminates in predomination. One half will prove to have a stronger will than the other. The less dominant half will then weaken over time, and it will eventually become clear that to both that one will not survive. The dominant personality will then completely consume the other, integrating it in such a way that only one is left. The cheek will become solidly colored, and the cherub will grow to maturity as a single being, endowed with the alignment of the dominant half, and with all his or her personal qualities at the forefront of the union. In the case of our heroine, she was the good half, and the day of her predomination was in a sense the day her brother died. And though it was to her benefit and personal growth, because of this loss, she would always live with a sense that something was missing. Every sexually mature cherub lives with this feeling. It drives them to seek out another cherub similar to the half they lost, the part of the being which they grew up in perpetual conflict with. The desire to travel the universe in hopes of reigniting that conflict is very important to their species. It's the force that compels them to procreate.
Interesting.
So she set out to track a scent, as it were. And soon she found a physical trail as well, a path of carnage left behind by a particularly destructive male cherub. She followed the debris from civilized worlds and star systems he left behind, as if to mock her, to make it clear he knew of her pursuit and was all but paving her way with the dead. His brutality made her more furious, thus setting the mood, so to speak, for their imminent courtship.
Wait a minute.
These are trolls, interesting. A cherub of his alignment is seemingly motivated by a little other than to conquer or destroy. From a bioexistential perspective, they behave somewhat like viruses attacking the system from within. But, as with all symbiotic organisms living within a universe, there are balancing factors. While those inhabiting an evil cherub's territory will regard it as unpredictable, as an unpredictable tyrant, those in the territory of a good cherub will likely come to view it as a protector, waiting quietly for millennia in deep space, ready to attack any encroaching threat. In that sense, they are not unlike cells in a universal immune system.
Huh. Interesting.
Rip.
But they looked so cool. Look at them.
They did look very cool.
Especially him in his little top hat and his purple glasses. That would be me. That's what I want to look like as a troll. Another day.
The balance of forces allows stability, such that life and new civilizations can blossom and thrive within a universe, thus assuring the possibility of its own elaborate procreation process. But if that balance was ever disturbed, it would lead to chaos in that biosystem. The universe could not survive for long, and if by some means a cherub with such destructive tendencies were to achieve unprecedented power, the resulting imbalance would be catastrophic for Paradox Space itself. And though the heroine of our story would have no way of knowing, this is exactly what would result from the pursuit of her Kismesis.
Interesting.
Oh my god, Jay, this actually... Okay, I want to say this real quick. So yeah, because we already knew that cherubs, the only, like, love they felt is Kismesis, is the spades, right? It's like, humans only felt flushed. Cherubs only felt pitched, right?
Wait. If humans had the spades relationships, would we all spade Hitler?
Jay, do you want to fuck Hitler?
I mean, that mustache do be making him look kind of...
God damn it, that's not. But
you asked the question, man. I answered.
No, it's interesting because the cherubs grow up with their twin as kind of a duality of like they hate each other, right? Like Caliborn and Calliope, they hated each other, and that kind of goes into later life where they continuously hate other members of a species, and they do that to find a mate that they hate, that they are.
They want to find someone that they can hate forever.
Yeah, hate for the rest of their lives,
It's just like
it's
me
so
trying to
beautiful.
find. It's so beautiful, man. And I hope that I find a hatred like that someday. Looks in mirror. Oh, hey, you.
My God.
The only person that I could ever be a Kismesis with would probably be either myself or Cancri.
Yeah.
Or you.
Like humans, oh, by the way, guys, there's something that I have not told you about.
Oh, God.
Jay and I we're actually cherubs. We're actually a cherub, sharing the same body.
I'm a cherub?
Yeah, we're both cherubs.
Wait, but who was that in our face cam video?
Paid actors, Jay, remember?
We paid actors?
How have you forgotten?
I've been eating lots of lollipops, man.
Jay and I are the two personalities of a cherub, and this channel is an experiment, a game we decided to play together to see who would predominate.
I think I'm winning, boys.
Are you?
I think so.
Alright.
I mean, just look
Instead
at me.
of
I'm
red
so
and
much
green.
better than you in every way.
Instead of red and green, our colors are purple and cyan. So.
Dude, someone edit the lollipop to look like that. That'd be cool. Anyhow.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do that later.
Yeah.
It's gotta be pretty easy. Alright, okay. Like humans, cherubs perceive romance through only one quadrant. Unlike humans, their relationship are exclusively black. But their mating ritual is much more violent than any practice trolls would, or even physically could, engage in. And though it is critical to the perpetuation of the race, the confrontations can sometimes be lethal to one or both cherubs. Regardless of the outcome, the stakes are always high. The winner of the duel will assume control of the other's territory, while the loser will slink away to bear the offspring. So as she toured the planetary wreckage, she knew her quest for a mate was not just about the propagation of her species, but the liberation of billions from a monster. She pursued him for many sweeps, with mounting obsession, until one day the trail came to an end at a black hole. Cherubs typically seek out black holes as the setting for their mating ritual, but not any black hole. Once long ago, it was a star, and circling that star was a planet. That planet was home to one of the presently aspiring cherubs. The male, in this case, returned to the site of his hatching to mate, a location now conspicuously occupied by a truly massive black hole. This is where she found him, and this is where they would duel.
That's where
Well, I mean, these are
Calliope
obviously Caliborn and Calliope's parents.
Yep. Well, at least they had a day.
While an adult cherub is a fearsome creature, and would be a formidable opponent to anyone in an unaltered state, this is not the form in which they do battle with each other. The ritual is more extreme and physically demanding than any other kind of courtship or duel in the universe. The moment they meet, they'll both undergo a dramatic metamorphosis.
Interesting.
Oh?
They're snakes now.
Snakes! Oh! The fucking UU symbol, like the Ouroboros symbol, whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is
Mates
pretty
within
cool.
duel as two vast frightening serpents. each an astronomical unit in length.
Holy shit. It's a big-ass snake.
The tangled struggle between the green
Ox. Us?
Oz is exceedingly brutal and can last for sleeps. While dueling in such a monstrous form, their energy is inexhaustible. The transformation taps into the cherub's latent connection with the enigmatic forces presiding over all that is eternal, and permeating all those endowed with immortality. Normally this power is only accessible to them during mating. In this form they are only able to be injured by one another, and are otherwise indestructible. Hence the ritual can never be stopped by an outside force until it is complete.
Interesting.
Indeed. Interesting. This is not quite symmetrical, but it's very close.
They will be.
Is that a symbol? Is that some symbol that I've not?
Not anything we've seen before.
It looks like a face.
It looks like it's about to be a fucking cherub
You got
face.
eyes. Yeah. It should come as no surprise that in this story our heroine was victorious. Upon defeating her mate, she initiated the interlocking formation to complete the coupling. While assuming the dominant position, a stance undetectable to all but the most astute observers of the zoologically dubious. Consequently, the male was fertilized with the young.
Interesting.
Oh, so the girl won. Interesting. The good one won. He then slithered away in disgrace from the territory he just lost. A cherub looking to the nest will search for a dead planet situated near a massive dying star. The egg is deposited on the planet's surface, and the rising temperature from the expanding red giant will incubate the egg until it's ready to hatch. Later in life, the cherub will grow wings, assuming it has matured properly, and if it has learned to fly well enough to reach a safe distance from the nest before the star goes supernova, soon the hungry cherub will return and feast on the resulting stellar energy. Doing so allows it to gain enough strength to travel great distances and claim its own territory. The star will then collapse into a black hole, serving as a distinct gravitational beacon to the cherub later in life, so it may return there to mate.
Interesting.
Oh, that's super cool, actually. Hussie, Jesus Christ, you're a good world builder.
He's the best. Except for whenever he isn't.
As it happens, our heroine's mate discovered Earth, long after it had journeyed to a new sun, and long since new civilizations had arisen and fallen. Now on the brink of destruction from its dying star, its barren accommodations were ideal for young cherub. There he deposited a single egg and flew away, never to return. No cherub ever spawns more than one offspring at a time, for it is every cherub's destiny to grow up alone, or alone on the outside at least. From that egg hatched one very special cherub with two names, one that few will ever know, and one that few should ever say. A fascinating thing about cherub reproduction is how the parent's alignment is passed on to the young. If the male lays the egg, the alignment of the child's two halves will be the same as the parent's. If the female lays the egg, the alignment will be flipped, and the young male and female halves will be endowed with the opposite alignments of the parents. As such, the male half took after his father. Perhaps the son even exceeded him in violent tendencies. It is hard to imagine there has ever been a cherub more willfully destructive or as stubbornly dedicated to conquest and the monstrosity he would grow up to become. Due to his indomitable nature, I believe victory over his sister was a foregone conclusion. Barring a highly improbable glitch in causality, it would be almost impossible for her to predominate over someone like him. And even so, he didn't have the patience to wait. Unfortunately for everyone to ever exist, he discovered a way to predominate early. Yet it was not this act alone that would prove ominous, so much as the means through which it was achieved. He was allowed to become a solo player of a game which his kind was never meant to play. And so it was with the predomination of her son that our heroine story ends and the story of our villain begins.
Interesting.
Hey, Mina, where are you going?
I'm taking a gape break. God.
The story isn't even over yet.
Girl, your stories never end. My bladder can't even deal. Just keep talking while I'm gone.
No, that's okay. We can wait.
I already heard the damn story, though.
Not all of it.
Glover, fuck, can't you just keep yapping about snake sex while I hit the little grub's room already?
Oh my god. I'm afraid not. Everyone must listen to the full story.
OMFG, you really are turning evil, aren't you? I would be proud except for how terrible and boring the actual consequences are for me personally. Wait, does that mean when you're a ghost you still have to pee? None of your business, blue kid. So weird. Am I the only one who thinks that's weird?
No, John, it's definitely pretty weird that ghosts have to pee. You get used to life as a ghost pretty fast, though.
Weren't you already pretty used to peeing when you were alive?
Yeah, that's why we get used to it pretty fast, dummy.
It's kind of a stupid conversation, but we hear more about the snakes and whatnot. It's a pretty cool story.
Yes, as soon as Mina returns my little visit to the load gate.
Holy mackerel! Can you just enjoy your space lizard from porn while I take a fucking piss?
My God. I think we could all stand to take a brief intermission from the story regardless, to let all those intriguing facts about Cherub sink in.
You and your intermissions. What is with your intermissions? They ain't even intermissions most of the time. It's an excuse to tell another dumb story instead of a longer dumb story.
Hussie. Yes, Mina, you are correct, and your reservations are noted. However, would it change your mind if I were to propose not an intermission, but an interfission?
Ellipses. Fine, let's do the inefficient thing you said, because the fish. BRB, you scrubs.
All right, I think that a brief intermission from the story regardless, that is our cue to break between episodes.
Yeah. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you beautiful, valid people out there, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Homestuck. Don't ask why I did that, I'm not really sure.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
Leave a like if you enjoyed, please, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated. Stumbling over my words is
cherub
always. Comment
cool.
down below, tell us what you thought. Subscribe to post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. Join the Discord, there's some beautiful people there. Follow the Twitter because eventually I'll post there. Alright, love you guys. Have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you guys. Bye. Wow, you sped run that outro. You were just like, okay, and bye.
Yeah, pretty much.